This is Dr. Garcia, continuing our program of quantum reality creation. I'm talking to you from Lake of Fire, Nevada, and we're continuing on our God-given power to create our own reality, to heal ourselves, and to also create and influence our own reality. Okay, we talked about collapsing the quantum wave and creating the quantum. The quantum is the lowest packet of reality and matter. It is a photon electron. It has a wave function and also a particulate function. When you perceive, you collapse the wave and you create what everybody considers reality. So what we are doing today in quantum reality creation is we want to choose the best reality for ourselves and for the planet. And so, first of all, we become totally aware of our awareness. When you're aware of your awareness, you're in a non-thinking reality. That's ground zero. So from there, we want to really refine our techniques on how to influence quantum creation. Best to do my techniques of quantum meditation and get rid of all the noise. You know, the narrative, he said, she said, talking to yourself, about proposed problems. It's all baloney, it's all waste of time. It's causing you harm physically, emotionally, and mentally. And it's causing the planet harm. Negative thinking. So, and I'm not one to go to positive thinking, the polyanders, oh, it's so good. No, in fact, there is evidence now that severe depressives that try to tell themselves how a wonderful thing is, they get worse. So I'm about being in reality. Reality's fine as long as there's no thinking, because thinking takes you out of the present. You have to be in previously recorded material, which is generally guilt, or you extrapolate that material into the future, and that's fear. So stop thinking. And people that are not thinking are children under 5 years old, athletes when they're in the zone, and also the meditative state. These are all non-thinking states of being, which is the most healing, healthy state there is. It's called the alpha state. Now we are going to refine our projections of mental energy into reality creation. First of all, we got to talk about the concept of coherence. Coherence. The reason I came up with the alpha state of being, when you're in alpha, aware of your awareness, you're in coherent with most of the major elements of the universe, the sun, the Schumann wave, etc. So you're in coherence. You're vibrating. You're vibrating at the same vibration as the universe. That's got to be good, and it is. Now we're going to take this universal oneness and we're going to direct, because this vibrational frequency, 7 to 8 hertz, is the same one as the quantum field that has all the energy you need and all the knowledge that ever was. So by being in this vibrational coherence, you have access to this field. And we're going to use that. We're going to use that for healing and for determining the proper decisions to make. Because all life, and the most important thing you're doing every second of every moment, is you are making decisions through free will on what you're allowing yourself to think. It's no longer a free lunch. You just can't think willy-nilly anymore, because that is what's got you in trouble. We have to be stewards of our thoughts, because thoughts are very powerful. So how do you do that? You become aware. Aware of your awareness, non-thinking. Negative thought A pops up, you prevent it from going to B, C, D. Negative thought A, you go back to alpha. So we're in the alpha state. Now the concept of coherence. The more chatter you get rid of, the more coherent you are. Fritz Albert Popp has now shown that we are light. We're sources of light. We exhibit light from every cell in our body, mostly from the DNA. This light. Now, this light is very interesting because they have found, Hammerhoff, anesthesiologists, and Penrose have found that in our cells we have light pipes. So that's a completely different way of communication. Light is much faster than even electromagnetic is the speed of light, but it's certainly, light is much faster in body communications than dilution. If you have a neuropeptide or a hormone and you put it in the blood, it diffuses at 1 centimeter per second. Light is instantaneous. That's how the body works. That's how we communicate. And we communicate with all other living things. And the communication is constant. They're sending us information, we're sending them information. So our major topic today is a topic of coherence. We want to refine our information so it's more powerful and more exact to heal the body and to pinpoint our energy focus on reality creation. So one of the ways we clear the noise in our body is to do the proper breathing into the nose, belly goes out, eyes cocked at the horizon, and then aware of your awareness. All these things clear the noise. So and to give you an example of what clearing the noise means, you have a regular 60-watt bulb. Well, it only gives out light for a few feet. But if you were to make, because there's a lot of destructive coherence in a light bulb, but if you were to take that light and make it coherent, so all the waves fell in the same frequency and wave pattern, then that light becomes so powerful. It's like a laser. That's what lasers are. Single light. It can go to the sun and create more energy on the sun where it hits than the sun's ambient temperature. So that's what we want to do. We want to become laser lights. Laser lights of truth. And so, first of all, clean body, clean mind, no pollution, and you do the quantum diet, the quantum emotional healing, quantum mental healing, and now you are an instrument of the universe, clean and ready to receive and transmit the power from the quantum field. That is the objective, is to be able to use its power and its knowledge to redirect and rebuild your life. And that is the wonderful message that I'm giving today, is we are rebuildable. Every cell in our body can be rebuilt. It turns over every 6 months. And it goes along with our mind too. We can rebuild. Every thought you have has an effect on structure and function of the brain. The brain runs the body, the mind runs the brain. So we are reprogramming our mind to send healing, loving messages to our brain that will do the same for our body. Voila. And then we're going farther, because now we're healthy, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Now we want to turn our energy and our laser focus toward creating a reality, creating an earth that we all love, and we are all one. We are all one. That's the other principle of quantum mechanics, is we are all one. Everything's connected. Everything's connected. Everything's changing. And holding on to this change is a big cause of suffering. So, flow with the flow. And there's two basic laws of nature. One is the law of attraction. What you put out is what you get. And also the law of allowing. Let it be, If you're flowing downstream, flow. And if you're fighting upstream and everything's difficult, then maybe you're not doing something right, because we should all follow our bliss. And right now, I think the most important thing you all can do is learn what I am teaching you as far as the true nature of reality and matter, and claim your power to be a player instead of the victim. Everybody thinks, poor me, my genes and all this. Wrong. You have total power. This is the New Year's message, 2016, Lake of Fire, Nevada. You have total power to change and improve your health, improve your trajectory in life in all areas by following the principles of quantum healing and quantum reality creation. You have the power. You're welcome. Happy New Year.